Alright, hi guys, it's Kate. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm participating in a collab that was done by my friend Rochelle and Jen over at Glam Moms. I have on like part of my makeup from the day. I'm going to re-show you how I would contour just for the sake of this video. I do have the questions up, so I'm going to try and go through those questions as well, and we will get through this as quick as I possibly can. So I have finding a blush or bronzer that works for me. I like to just like experiment. I think that's the best way. It's what I like to tell people when they're looking for a blush or a bronzer. You really have to kind of like play with what you think. One that I think is universal, and I actually don't even know where it is it's sold by Bare Minerals, and it's actually called Warmth. It looks very flattering on all skin tones. So I'm going to show you. And these are just, you know, brushes that I use, whatever. If you like something different, totally let me know in the comment section. Yes, Giselle. Okay, so my skin tone is fair. I have combination dry skin. I used to have combination oily, whatever, but I have like little patches of like dryness and all that. So yeah, I will list the eyeshadows. They're kind of like off. I've worn them for over 12 hours now and they're still on. They are Bare Minerals, so yeah, so they're the loose shadows. So anyway, so finding a blush or bronzer shade that works with your skin tone can seem never ending. So I like more of like the peach colors. I can wear a pink. It has to be the right shade of pink. I have, you know, like everybody has this one too, or wants it. Warm Honey, Jaclyn Hill recommended this one from Becca. I have a whole slew from Tarte. I have Milani's, Luminoso, like all of them. So, you know, they kind of run the gamut. I have all of my MAC blushes, which are lovely. So what I actually contour with is Harmony by MAC. And the way that I'm going to show you how I would contour with it is either on a brush like this, and you're going to find your cheekbone, and then you're going to go down about a finger. So you're going to find it, and just make sure that you're, you know, so then it kind of like, you know. Or another way is to use an angled brush like this. Use the side, tap it in, and go like that. It gives you a little bit more chiseled, and then you can blend it out like so. But you do want to find like the side of your ear, your cheekbone, and then come down about a finger. That's as far as you want to go. If you want to do your nose, I don't do my nose, but you could do your nose like that. This is the stippling brush from Real Techniques. That just made my nose completely smaller. I just don't like to do it only because I feel like in real life you can use the side of a brush. You can use an eyeshadow brush, a crease brush, whatever looks for you. But this is the Real Techniques stippling brush. It's $5.99 at Ulta, $4.99 at Ulta. They're buy one, get one free this week. If you're watching it this week, I don't know. Everyone fears at one time or another, like having too much bright, like cheeky blush. Let me tell you, I have done it, and recently I did it. I wore, no, you know what? It's not on this one because we downloaded my phone. It was the one from Too Faced. It was that like real bright, like pink. And I have put it like all up on my face. But just trial and error. If you find that you have used a blush that's too bright, too dark, whatever, just go back in with your foundation color, or your, you know, if you're using a loose foundation, if you're using a powder, just kind of buff it out a little bit. You'll be fine. And hopefully that your friends will tell you what looks good. Ones that I like are more of like muted colors. These are my ones from MAC, just for like GPs. I do have a whole bunch of L'Oreal ones. These are really great from L'Oreal. They are the pigmentation wise, you know, these are real light, more like a sheer, but they look really nice, you know. So like that's like a pink. This is Tender Rose. So I like this. It's more of, you could use it as a highlighter. I love like apricots, corals, things like that. This one, Rosy Outlook from them, is actually very pigmented. It's very pink. So like light hands, you can always build, always go lighter versus darker. You can always build up. I do need this for tomorrow. And if you put on too much blush, a brush like this will be your friend. So you're just gonna like buff it out. So how I apply blush. So I showed you my bronzer brushes. You can use a brush like this for bronzer, angled. You can use anything really that you want. I have some Sigma ones, I have whatever. I really like these like large brushes from Royal and Langnickel. They get right in. I've been using those for bronzer, just to wear bronzer. So bronzing and contouring is like hugely popular right now, in addition to like highlighting and illuminating. I am not a huge fan of it. For me personally, I just feel like it looks muddy on my face, and I just want to wipe it all off after like an hour or two. So it's really a personal preference in terms of like how you want to look, how you want to go about it. I just don't like it. I've tried bronzers that are too orange, like the NYX ones tend to be a little bit orange for me. All skin types, any MAC blush, you just have to find the shade. So there's Harmony, there's Taupe, there's whatever. A universal shade, and I know you guys are going to hate me, is the Skinny Dip. The Skinny Dip is my favorite of all time. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Or like I said, Warmth from, or if you have this palette, this one from Bare Minerals. In addition to, I want to tell you a trick that I learned from Candy Johnson, and I have said this before, is to find a face shade that's like a couple shades darker than your actual face. This is W6. I am fair skinned, so I like the L'Oreal W6. I also like the Amber Honey from, I just totally blanked on the name too. Black Radiance. I really like Black Radiance products because there's like a couple of different tones. So if you are fair skinned like me, they're made for a more darker complexion. However, they are very beautiful. They're face powders. They look great, you know, and they stay on a really long time. Blushes, NYX makes some really great ones. This is Spice. So these are like really pigmented. So that's Spice. These are the L'Oreal ones. And then, you know, MAC is a brand that I adore. So, chiseled cheekbones, sun kiss glow. Any illuminizer is going to give you a sun kiss glow. So, like, my favorites are e.l.f., which I know you're gonna be surprised, but like these e.l.f. highlighters are the bomb. They are like, hello, and you can use them with your finger. You can go in with, where'd that little brush go? Use a blush brush, you can put it on. So these are great. You can like illuminate, highlight, whatever you want to do. It's all about smoke and mirrors, people. Wet n Wild makes a great one. The some of these I just had at like Milani's Luminoso. Actually, this one is really pretty. It doesn't come off as a great blush for me, but it's Coralina. For me, it just comes off as like a nice highlight. So if you were darker or mid-tone, this Coralina Baked Milani blush is going to be, because it has lots of highlight to it. Sun-Kissed Glow, I believe, is just the method of which you do it. So an overall like great color. Any of the NYX bronzers, any like face powder. I really like the CoverGirl number 5 in the True Blend. It's like a nice universal color. The trick is, I'm telling you right now, is to just use a nice like sun-kissed look. I like to use that big wide brush. So, of course mine are dirty. I like a big wide brush only because that's just what I like. So any brush like that's wide, I like to just kind of like fluff out, go up top, and then use any type of like shimmery, like sun-kissy look. I know Mimi's Makeup, she changed her name, Melissa Rodriguez, used these. You can use this. Some people use the Ida brush, whatever. I don't have it. I'm not spending that kind of money. But I did go and get these. So this Sonia Kashuk set is great. It's 25 bucks. This is a blush brush. This I would use for bronzing. This one for contouring, bronzing, whatever. These are really great. And it comes with another one as well. I don't know where it's at, but whatever. And then for beauties on a budget, I just went over like all of my affordable ones. You can use anything really. Like e.l.f. makes great, Black Radiance, Wet n Wild makes some good ones. They only have like a couple. Milani has great ones out. Tarte has nice ones. Milani has these, the these are going to give you a glow. So like these are nice for like a summertime glow. These are really, really pretty, and they're really reasonable. They're only like, I don't know, between $8 and $11. So I like these. I did give away my Milani matte bronzers. I decided not to keep them, so they have a new home, so hopefully that person will review them or do something with them. In my note said, I really need to stop buying stuff for peer pressure, because that's it. I'm only buying what I like, not what's popular. So you will not see the Lorac 2, you will not see like any of that stuff on my channel. I just can't. Anyway, so right now, I'm gonna talk about it. Like, the Skinny Dip just came back to my Bare Mineral store, and I'm like, I need a backup. That thing was beautiful. It's like beautiful. And then I did just get, oh, I got this, the new Hot List. This has they have the regular one. What? This is a really nice thing. I will review this separately. A Little Sun Matte, which is there's a Little Sun regular. It's very shiny, very like sun kissable. This is the matte version of that, so it's a little bit lighter than Warmth. So if you are a fair skin, this might work for you. So yeah, I will review that. Leave me a message in the comments if you're interested in just a review on this, maybe a tutorial using this. I'd be more than happy to do that. I did buy that the other day. I think that's it. So one brush and... What is the blush, one bronzer, and tool that you'll never be without? Blushes I can really live without. Blush, I'm not, but it's the Skinny Dip. I'm telling you right now, this blush is to die. It's a bronzer. I have been wearing it the last 2 days as just a blush, and it's like, it's life. I love it. Yeah. I like the Lancome one, but I'm really loving the Skinny Dip. I don't even know how I got on it, but it was like, I need that. So yeah, so it's that one, and the brushes, I really, really like this one. This is that like angled face brush. I really like this for blush and bronzer. I think it's perfect. Or any type of like angled face brush, but I really like this Real Technique ones. I think they're $7.99 at Ulta. I really live by these. I did buy a backup. So I have two, and then the setting brush as well. So those are my things. I hope you guys check out everybody else in the collab. Everybody's info will be down below. Thank you so much for Rochelle for coordinating, Jen coordinating, and including me in your tag. And I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. When you see this, it'll be Giselle's birthday. She'll be 5. So don't forget to subscribe. Tell your friends. You can follow me on Facebook. I lie. No more Facebook. I always say that. Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. And any questions you have, leave them down below. Bye.